What's it about?
Clemmer's pitch, he was like, he's like, the concept interesting. It's like a mob boss who undergoes a sex change. I was like, you could argue that's a great or an awful topic for a movie. All right, it's the rundown. Wednesday, January, that was a weak clap. All right, it's the rundown. Wednesday, January 29th, brought to you by DraftKings. The matchup for Super Bowl 59 is set. Chiefs, Eagles. Can the Chiefs do a three-peat? Can they not? We'll see. The clock is ticking to get your picks in. I've already locked in a few prop bets on my favorite and only sportsbook I used, my partner, DraftKings Sportsbook. I like Xavier Worthy touchdown. Hubs took that. I'm going to tail him on Xavier Worthy touchdown. Right now, new customers get $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Fade or follow all your favorite Barstool personality picks in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You know they keep standings on there? I like to check the standings every week.
Really?
Yeah, there's a way. I've been first quite a few times. But every Sunday morning, I fire off a lot of parlays. Check out special Super Bowl 59 markets exclusively on DraftKings. Use the code RUNDOWN at sign up. That's code RUNDOWN. The crown is yours. All right. Me, John Rich, Pat, rundown today. I'll start off with Emilia Pérez. So this movie's nominated for like 13 different Oscars, tied for Academy Awards, tied for the most ever.
I've never
any
even
movie.
heard of it.
Me neither.
It's called Emilia Pérez?
Yes, it's getting a lot of hate. People are like, this movie is not good. Clemmer, I think, just watched it, said it's the worst movie to be nominated for Best Picture in 60 years. It somehow has 13 nominations. I am fascinated by this movie. I have to watch it.
What's it about?
Clemmer's pitch, he was like, he's like, the concept interesting. It's like a mob boss who undergoes a sex change. I was like, you could argue that's a great or an awful topic for a movie. Like that could go either way.
That's true.
But it's getting a lot of hate.
It's about a mob boss who goes under a sex change. It's in Spanish and it's a musical.
Is Selena Gomez in it?
Selena Gomez is in it. But they talk like broken Spanish the whole time. So like Spanish people hate it. And then us Americans hate it because we have to read subtitles and they're singing the whole time. I made it like 6 minutes in before I turned it off.
Do you have to read subtitles the whole time?
So I've been told. I got 6 minutes.
I have subtitles on every movie I watch, but I like passively, because it's in English, I like passively watch. I don't think I could read.
You do
movie.
English shows with subtitles?
Oh, always. Yeah. Movies always subtitles.
I don't. I find like I'm just reading the whole time and I'm not really enjoying the show.
Well,
I did it for like Squid Games because Squid Games I can't deal with the English dub. I find it very corny. So and I like hearing, the passion of the real Korean actors in the moment. So that I use the subtitles for. I mean, I have to see this movie. But anyway, the lead actress is now saying the hate they're getting is the type of thing that led to the Holocaust. I would say that might be a tad bit of hyperbole.
Yeah.
But it is getting a lot of hate. Not quite 6 million dead in a genocide hate, but it's getting a lot of hate. Yeah, but I now need to see this movie. This almost feels like an elaborate like Nathan Fielder prank or something where it's like, can we make the most mid-movie get the most Oscar nominations of all time? Like, is this a bit by the Academy Awards?
I have no idea. You know a movie I watched which wasn't good, which everyone said was great? What's with Jesse Eisenberg?
Oh, A Real Pain. I love that movie.
It was awful.
That's one of my favorite movies. That might be my favorite movie in the last 2 or 3 years.
It's just the guy from Succession, Macaulay Culkin's brother, just being the same character. And then Jesse Eisenberg being the same person he's always been.
A Real Pain is
plays
great.
In most.
Yeah, now, for maybe a simple mind, you can't really comprehend it. But to me, what I loved about A Real Pain is like, it just felt more like real life than a movie. Like, it felt like the dialogue was the whole movie, John. How people actually talk.
Hey, he's quirky, right? But don't think anything crazy about it. That's the whole thing.
It's good.
Hey,
it's a nice little slice of life. I mean, you know what? It broke tropes. Pat, here's a little movie analysis for you. In the scene where they're at dinner, Kieran Culkin goes to the bathroom.
That was a good scene.
Jesse Eisenberg's talking about him to the table. He's like, yeah, he's just this difficult guy, blah, blah, blah. 9 out of 10 movies, Kieran Culkin comes into the room. He hears him talking about him, and that's a big fight between the two. That doesn't happen. And I was like, you know what? That's a big trope. There's not some big fight. Like every movie, 2 characters. They get along. They have a big fight. They make up. That doesn't really happen. It was raw. It was real, and I liked it.
That was the best scene. I think that was you're making a great point, actually. I think that was the best scene in the whole movie.
The best scene was where there was
that was where I like peeled myself off my phone.
was the best scene.
But yeah, I thought it was really good. But it's not for everyone. It's probably better than
Jeff
Emilia
Lowe had it
Pérez.
as number 2 on his list of 50.
It was probably my favorite movie of 2024.
Oh, did you watch Anora?
No, it's on my list.
What are these movies?
That was great. Did you watch it?
Up for Best Picture.
It's about is it? It's about like the prostitute in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking great.
Is The Real Pain a musical?
No, it is not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Next up, U.S. Border Security has threatened to permanently ban Lily Phillips from the U.S. if she tries to bang 1,000 guys in under 24 hours. Listen, I'm all for strict borders. Close those babies up.
Here we go.
We're doing a good job, but you got to let Lily Phillips in. I think she's getting a little too much hate. I'm going to say it. I'd fuck Lily Phillips.
What if there were...
Me too.
No, never mind. Yeah. Her and Bonnie Blue look exactly the same.
Yeah, they're in like a... Someone had a very funny tweet. It's like a cold whore or something. Civil war.
Yeah. So basically, Bonnie Blue, who slept with the 1,057 guys, Lily Phillips claims that was her idea.
That's not an idea.
And then Bonnie Blue stole it. So when she was trying to go in,
Right.
the Border Patrol stopped her and said, you need a permit to fuck this many guys in the United States.
Yeah, it's not
That's
exactly
not-
stealing the script to like The Departed. Like it's a pretty basic concept.
No, that's not just fucking a lot of people. It's not
Yeah.
an idea. That's like a public domain idea.
Where do you even find... I've looked for the video and I can't find it. Where is it? It's just on OnlyFans or on like her own website?
I don't know.
I'm just so
Is she
fascinated by
putting
the
out a video? Like,
logistics.
is every guy she fucks on video?
I think it's literally like there's like a GoPro in the corner and it's just one after the other after the other.
Damn.
Huh.
That's
But she was going to the
I'd get a
AVNs, and that's why she got. I guess she's not even from here. She's going to the AVNs, and that's how
Yeah,
they
I think
knew.
they're British maybe or something.
Do the border security, whoever denied Bonnie Blue, he can't ban her from the United States, can he?
I don't know how that works.
I have no idea. I can't imagine that guy has.
I
the
mean, it'd be a
authority to
funny
do
like
it.
work
Would be
visa
very
to
funny.
apply for. Like I
Yeah.
need a work visa. I need to fuck a lot of guys.
I love how he knew too, and she had a funny quote in the interview. She said the guy at Border Patrol was like, he's like, "You're here to fuck 1,000 guys," and she goes, "Yes." And he's like, and they detained her for 10 hours.
I think she must have been looking.
I mean,
She
that's
was
not
looking
a
for something too,
crime.
because she was coming for the no pun intended. For the porn awards, right?
AVNs,
AVNs,
So
yeah.
just say that. Like
Yeah.
she.
Glennie was
she
going to
didn't
get
have
it
to
was
say
going to get a
that.
crack at her.
Balls was.
Yeah.
Balls.
But she didn't have to
Rest
say
in
she
peace,
was.
Glennie Balls.
She didn't have to
Alright.
say she was fucking 1,000 guys. She was. I kind of feel like she was.
Yeah,
looking,
she could be like,
was
oh no,
looking for a little
I'm getting
confrontation.
dinner.
Or just fuck the
Yeah.
Border Patrol agent, add him to the roster.
They're not
Yeah.
like looking for a reason to deny a British girl entry to the United States.
Right.
Like she did. She kind of.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
All right, second part of the rundown is brought to you by Stella Blue. Stella Blue Coffee, we believe life's too short for bad coffee. This year, we're asking you to stop settling for boring, big coffee beans. Make the switch to Stella Blue. Stella Blue's premium coffee beans are hand-selected, Big Cat approved, and crafted to fit your coffee routine, whether it's ground, whole bean, K-Cups, or cold brew. I like their cold brew a lot because it's hard to get cold brew right, but they figured it out. Oh, and every sip also helps save homeless dogs. That's a cool little bonus. You sign up for Stella Blue Coffee subscription before January 31st, and you get 20% off your first 4 orders, free shipping, and a chance to win 1 of 10 Ninja Dual Brew Pro Coffee systems. Huh. That's cool. Go subscribe today at StellaBlueCoffee.com to save dogs and dollars all year long and just have some good coffee. Next up, we got a 400-pound female rapper who goes by Dank Moss.
Mm-hmm.
She's suing Lyft after a driver refused her service for not being able to fit in her car. I feel like she's going to lose that lawsuit.
Yeah, the lawyer says it's the same thing as like race, religion, like other kind of discrimination. But the difference is, and I do understand that people have issues with weight, genetic issues, thyroid issues, whatever. The difference is you can lose weight
Yes.
if you just fucking stop eating Taco Bell at 4 a.m. and you take care of yourself a little bit fucking better.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy, when she pulled up, I guess, she said that he like made a face, and so she pulled out her phone and started filming. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. It was a tough minute watch.
It was rough.
But like if she legitimately couldn't fit in his car,
that I don't.
She
believe.
said she
That's
could.
That's what I was going to say. My gut told me she was going to get something. Not that I like agree or don't agree, but
Oh, she'll get a
she
payout.
wasn't as big as I thought she was going to be.
really?
Like she really wasn't. Like she's huge. I mean, she is giant. She's a fatso, but she could have fit in that car.
Dude, her body looks like she's the
No,
type
I'm
of fat
telling you.
where
Okay, she fits in your car. That's all I'm saying. She fits in
You
your
need
car.
like a
Yes, she
Toyota
does.
Sienna or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
and he
type of
also,
car was it?
A Mercedes.
It was like a
a Mercedes
E-Class, I think.
sedan. If he pulls his front seat up a little bit, she fits.
But the problem
I'm
is, she's the
telling you,
type of
it's
fat where
not-
it's like her body is on backwards. It's like the front is like big. See?
Oh my God!
That fits in a. She fits in a car.
But I just can't believe she went to the internet for sympathy. That's the last place that
No.
you want to go.
That's the only place you go for sympathy. What are you talking
This
about?
kind of set. Did you see the replies on her thing?
Yes.
It's brutal.
I don't know. I just
love Dank Damas.
I just kind of think she's going to get something. I just kind of think she's going to win. You really think that she wouldn't fit in a car?
I don't think she would fit in that car now.
No, maybe I'm way misjudging this. When I saw her, I was expecting her to be like
That was bigger than
600.
I expected.
I was expecting like 600-pound life.
I mean,
like,
she's
can't
not
get
That
up
is
far
far
like
off.
600-pound life.
No,
That's
it's
like the same
111
thing.
180
pounds away.
That's like a whole.
Isn't it the driver's
Chris
right
Clem-
to refuse someone?
The three of us probably don't weigh. Or no, we do. Three of us, but
We're probably in the ballpark.
She's 3
Probably in
Chris
the ballpark.
Clemmers.
How much
I
do
think
you weigh?
More. No, she's
I'm
more
like
than 3 Chris
170.
Clemmers.
yeah, I mean that's I get it.
My guess is that she's fit in that car.
Now, to be
many
fair
times.
to Dank Damas, she does need to take Ubers and Lyfts. She needs to get around.
Mhm.
But yeah, if it's a legitimate space issue, I don't know the rules. Like,
I just don't think. It was
I think
a
the
it's
driver
definitely not
says-
the same as like denying someone on race or
no,
gender or something.
absolutely
Like,
not.
I think the driver said it would fuck up his tires,
That also kind of pissed me off a little bit too.
That's
That
funny.
like if
which I don't think
if
it will.
you're
But, like,
if
if
you're
you have-
driving Lyft, then like you don't really get to like brag about your sick car and how you have to protect it.
you also
Uh,
like if he has 2 or 3 people, they're gonna outweigh her.
Also that, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm on Dank Damas' side.
I
don't
think
know.
I am. I
That's,
think I'm
yeah,
turning.
actually, that's the best point, which I didn't even think about for some reason. 3 people in their back seat.
Right,
Like,
it's
3
more.
200-pound guys.
Who is this asshole to deny Dank Damas?
Who?
Do you know Dank Damas?
She is a great
I do now.
rapper, too. She is a phenomenal rapper.
Then we got Logan versus Jake Paul teaser fight. They put it out, I believe HBO Max, like March 27th or something like that. Yeah, I mean, listen. When I found out this news, I was like, oh wow! Like that piqued my interest. And I haven't been too big on the celebrity fights. I watched the Jake Paul Mike Tyson one, but yeah, I mean, 2 brothers fighting each other. I get it.
That's got to be the storyline, because for anyone who has a brother and has fought their brother, you know that whenever you fight your brother, it always starts off friendly, but then there becomes a point where it just gets so serious. Like me and my brother used to fight growing up, and my dad would sit there and watch us, and he'd go, "Will laughter turn to tears?" And it always did. And I think this is going to be a better fight, obviously, than Jake and Tyson, because they're actually going to beat the shit out of each other. They know each other's limits. They know each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths. Logan Paul is actually a good boxer.
Is he?
Well,
Oh,
Jake
I didn't
Paul's
know.
better.
Jake Paul is better, but I think
That's what I
older
didn't
brother,
know.
there's intangibles. Like older brother
Right.
always
He's
wins.
bigger. Logan Paul's
Yeah.
bigger.
How tall is Jake Paul? He's like 5'10", maybe?
It's not something
Logan
I have
Paul's like 6
stowed away in my brain.
Yeah, Logan Paul's like a tall, like long
What's
guy.
Logan Paul? How much is he boxing?
Not
I'm a
lot.
little
He's
worried.
done-
the
he's done a few of the
disparity
big
is- he's done a
celebrity
few of
fights. He
them?
did-
Okay. so
Didn't he
he's got-
fight Floyd
KSI.
Mayweather?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
right.
in like Japan or something.
Yeah.
So they're gonna laugh all the way to the bank. I mean, it's gonna be.
This is on. They're saying that it's like a fake promo. It's not actually a promo for a fight that they might.
What makes
just
people
be,
say that?
Insiders say it's they're promoting a reality show on Max.
Ah.
And it's,
Well,
Because it
never
doesn't
mind.
specifically say like.
they're saying it's not. It might lead to a fight, but this isn't specifically for a fight.
I mean, it would be dumb if they don't eventually
I
fight
think
each
they-
other. That
No.
feels like the natural progression.
But also, they're probably going to drag it out longer than that.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good point.
Marketing geniuses.
Post show, Roan.com. Can you text Roan? See if Roan's around.
He's
Call.
doing KFC radio, I think.
Oh.
But
So yeah, new morning show he launched 9 a.m. Wednesdays on YouTube on Roan.com YouTube. I watched some of it today. I was the first white guest, first Caucasian guest.
Wow.
Sparky went in before me. So he has first guest, but first Caucasian guest I can add to my mantle.
Wow.
First on the mantle.
I think it's going to be a great show. He's got a lot of good ideas. One-on-one basketball tournament 2-1. This I never heard of, but he talked about it on the show as if it was an idea. A trolley problem party. where there's a bunch of people at a party and one person gets designated as the decision maker, and you either have to kick someone out of the party or a pre-selected 3 people get kicked out of the party.
Oh, wow.
I think it's going to be good. I think it's, New York office needs like a live show like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a fun way to get everyone involved. And Roan's a genius, very creative mind. So I think it's going to be great. Check out Roan.com.
I like his idea of stealing all of Chris Clemmer's ideas and just doing them.
Yes, he did say
I
he
think
wants
we
to
should
do
I think Roan should really lean into anything Chris Clemmer does. He just also.
Chris Clemmer's Rat Race
squatting movie
presented by
reviews.
Roan.
Yes.
New York City facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rat Race. Chris
Roan's
Clemmer's
Rat- yeah.
Race.
Yeah, Chris
I believe.
Clemmer's Rat Race presented by Roan.com.
Yes, exactly. That'd be good.
So yeah, check that out. You guys got anything else post-show?
You have some big news.
Yeah, you got some.
Oh
news
yeah.
there.
Oh my God. So for those that don't know, one of my New Year's resolutions was to start liking Diet Coke. I get jealous when I'm left out of things, and people like Diet Coke a lot. They always talk about, I like Diet Coke, my little treat I get to have every day. Trump's got a Diet Coke button in the Oval Office.
Oh,
to
that's
just
why you
bring
did it.
No, I didn't even know that until when I started it. Yeah, he has a Diet Coke button
pretty
where he just
cool.
presses a button, someone brings him a Diet Coke.
Here's the biggest Diet Coke queen we got.
You're a big Diet Coke?
I love Diet Coke.
Me too now.
Come talk about it, Joe. Come talk about Diet Coke.
So
I can't
yeah,
believe you're
so I
still
said, you
doing
know
it.
what I'm going to drink Diet Coke every day until I force myself to like it. I put all the videos on on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. I felt Twitter would be a little too mean about it. So I said,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what?
I hate
Unless
that.
you behave, Twitter, you don't get it. So I figured this is more for TikTok. Took off.
Well,
Absolutely
you know.
took off. People saying I'm the face of Diet Coke. A lot of people saying that, they'd killed themselves if I stopped this
People are
series.
ordering you Diet Cokes while you're out.
People, yeah, and that was like day 3. I literally went to a bar. Nate was there, and a guy the waitress brought me a Diet Coke. I was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "This guy over there sent
Dude,
you a
I was
Diet Coke."
shocked when I
That's
saw that you were still. I think like yesterday, I was like, he's still doing this.
Yeah, I've had a
What's your
mix.
favorite that you've had so
So
far?
it's just the can, and that's the one I had today
Ice
that I
cold
ended up
can.
liking. Ice cold can
And you drink it out of the can.
out of the can. I felt
Yep.
when I poured it over ice, I feel like it gets a little watered down.
Yeah, and the fuzz that goes away.
Right out of the can, I drank the whole can. And I felt like, we'll see. I just posted the video, so I hope people don't think it's anticlimactic. But I can't plan for the day I was going to like Diet
Right.
Coke, right? Like that would be disingenuous if I said,
Right.
today's the day I like Diet Coke.
Well,
Here's
you're
a good part."
authentic if nothing else. And
Yeah.
that's
If
for sure,
nothing
so.
else, Tommy's authentic.
Yeah.
And I like Diet Coke, so I like it now. Now, maybe tomorrow I'll start day 1 of liking Diet
Well,
Coke.
welcome to the group.
I would like to do maybe like a... I want to
He's
maybe,
underwhelmed.
maybe I'll
He
do
was
like a
pretty-
Washington Square. Like, people do like come watch me eat Cheetos.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have everyone come watch me drink a Diet Coke. In
You should
Washington
do
Square
like
Park.
you could do all sorts of things for 30 days, like smoke crack for 30 days
I was
until
gonna
you
say
like it.
it's a lot
Drink
like
a
heroin.
bottle of vodka a day until you like
Yeah,
it.
so there's certainly chemicals in Diet Coke that I think overtook my brain to the
Yeah.
point where today I was like,
aspartame.
I'm looking forward to my Diet Coke. And I think that's a good sign. I tasted it. I said, you know what?
That's just
No
addiction.
notes.
That's
I
just
like it.
kind of how.
Yeah.
Suck dick for
It's a
30 days
little,
until you
it's
like
a little
it.
it's a similar
You
to
would hate heroin if you did it right now, but a couple weeks later,
right.
you would love it.
I feel like most
Easy,
people,
John. Easy, John.
Delightful.
I feel like most people like it pretty immediately.
No,
Yeah,
it
I'm
took,
sure
it
it's
took
great.
me a few times. I had a terrible time the first.
Really?
Oh yeah, puking and
But you powered through.
Yeah, but you powered through.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to Diet Coke,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I
That's-
guess
yeah, no,
maybe
that's fine.
2026.
To each his own.
I like
Um,
Tommy comparing his Diet Coke addiction to that.
I didn't compare that. He did.
What about kissing
Yeah.
dudes? You kiss one
Yeah, what
dude every
about
day until you
sucking
like
dick?
it.
Until I'm gay. Kissing a dude every day. Until
You
I'm
just
gay.
like a little peck, just a dude. You might work. It might only take 30.
Just
like,
touch
I
one
really-
penis a day.
I'd
until
almost
you-
rather fuck a guy than make out with him.
all right, you can fuck me, fine.
There's something
Anyway.
very romantic about
Yeah, it seems
Kissing.
less gay to have sex with a
it.
guy,
It is. I think
honestly.
it genuinely might be just railing.
All
a
right,
guy.
that's the rundown.
All right, that's the rundown.